Hi everybody, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy Stamping Studio. I'm happy to say that today is Monday, January 5th, 2025. And I'm here this week to share with you a beautiful card using the Fragrant Layers Easel Card. So, before we get going, I have a few things to talk to you about. Happy New Year is the first. And I will get myself set up on my laptop because I have to show you something else on my Kindle. So, before we get going on that, there we go. All right. The January to April mini catalog is coming out tomorrow. Also, along with new online exclusives and new Stampin' Up kits. Also, we have a new January product of the month, which is a word set, and it's called Fabulous Sayings. So I'm looking forward to that myself. I just saw it before I came on. And there is Sally Becker and Jeannie Mullen. Nice to see you. Yeah, we aren't having the best weather in Wisconsin. Yesterday we had another bout of freezing rain and everything was coated, but luckily today it got up above 32 and it melted, and so that's a good thing, right? We have a kit class coming up the end of January, and I'll show you those cards in a minute. My technique class is coming up next Wednesday, the 14th, and that is called Two-Tone Stencils. That'll be a fun class, so if that's something you're interested in, you can get it as a class to go. Or if you live in the Easel area, we would love it if you'd come and join us. The paper share has been ordered. I have 2 spots open. If anybody wasn't able to sign up, I have 2, so I would love to go and have sell you one of them. And there's Linda Hodge. Make sure you say hi to me, and if you have time, share this video, because that's how we make new friends. And you know, there might not be a lot of people watching now. There's Ronnie Kaiser Smith too. There might not be a lot of people watching right now, but they'll catch it after supper tonight or during the week when they have time. I can't believe how many people watch this video. I am just so happy. But anyway, with the paper share, you get, I don't even remember. You get 114 6x6 sheets of all of the designer series paper in the new January to April mini catalog. They're cut 6x6. It costs $25, and if you need me to send it to you, it's $33 for the postage. So that's a pretty good deal, because you can get 2 cards out of each set, or you can get 1 with a few scraps left. So that's pretty, I like that idea, and it seems to go over well. Okay, we have, as I said, the new January product of the month is Fabulous Sayings. And also, I want to direct you to my Cindy Stamping Studio. I just put a post on there, so look for it after we're done here. And I received that from Connie Elmhurst. And Connie thanked us from the bottom of her heart for all of the cards that she has received in the last week. I had put out a RAK, Random Act of Kindness, request that we all send Connie a card, and she has gotten a lot of them. In fact, she said, I got 6 of them today in the mail, and you sure know how to make a gal feel loved. So isn't that nice? And hello, Debbie Vine, nice to see you. And hello, Kathy Sanford, and Carol Martin, who liked and shared. Happy New Year to you, Ronnie. And, oh, come on. Hello, Sally, and hello, Jeannie, and thank you for your comments and for sharing. It is always appreciated, and you wouldn't believe all of the fabulous people I have met through stamping. And receiving that comment from Connie today, boy, that really made me feel good too, because there's a reason why we stamp. It's to share what we love, but it's also to make people smile and feel good about themselves. Okay, a lot more stuff to talk about, but I have to flip my camera around. Like I said, we have a technique class coming in a week, and I got everything ready to roll on that. 2 spots left on the paper share, and that's it. Okay, so I am going to go and flip that around. I gotta find my little, oh, there it is. I found it. Oh, there. Okay, it's a little button that I have to press on my screen in order to flip my camera around. I know a lot of people do it different and they have better ways to do it than me, but you know what? Sometimes it's hard. Hard with technology and stuff, and I just do it the easy way. Okay, all right, let's see. I think we go up on this side. We'll see. Anyway, here's my Kindle. We'll see if we still have it. Yes, we do. Okay, let me brighten this up a bit. There. This just come out, the January product of the month. Fabulous Sayings. You're on my mind. Happy birthday. Sending love. Hello. You can do anything. There are simply no words for this. To a fabulous friend. Just because, hooray, and so much. This, I really like the font, and I think it's really pretty. So anyway, you can get this because it's a product of the month. If you place a $75 order, you can get that stamp set for $5, which it doesn't, in this day and age, it doesn't take much. Or you can go with your friends and place an order. And that is even better. Okay, let me get myself, it's so much easier for me if I'm on my Kindle. Oh, let's see, where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay, did I miss anybody? Tracy Krantz is with us tonight, and so is Michelle Jones. Nice to see you. Yes, I am so glad to see you. Here's a card I just received today in the mail from Karen Halterman from Iowa. It's a gatefold card, and it's a Happy New Year. Do you send Happy New Year cards? I've never really gotten into them. But yeah, isn't that pretty? Very pretty. It's also a great way to use some of those stamps. Okay, gotta save that. So, let's do our door prizes. We have some beautiful iridescent dots. And let's see, for comments, let's see. Oh, she's watching. We're going to send this one to Kathy Sanford. And Kathy lives in Wisconsin, and I'll be sending these out tomorrow to you. I have this one of the same pack, only the smaller ones. And these are going to go for sharing, and I'm going to send them to Jeannie Mullen from Virginia. So congratulations, ladies. I'm going to send both of these to you. So there we are. Now I have to show you what I've been up to. I've been busy. I went through all my designer series paper and anything that was retired, and just started making cards. And I am happy to report I have 18 of these beautiful veteran thank you cards. And they're all so pretty. I love this one. This one I happened to look down because I had cut out all these stars. I looked down and I thought, oh, goodness, I could just put that right on a card. So as you can see, nothing went to waste. So these are my veteran cards. And I also, using retired paper because it doesn't matter. And cardstock and designer series paper is great. So yeah, I made 18 of them. We now have a total of 42 cards. So I like that even better. I thought that was pretty cool. I like that. Just put it, I didn't have a full sheet of this particular paper, so I just filled that in. So, just amazing, right? Yeah. So if you want to contribute and go through your designer series paper, as you can see, they are just simple cards, red, white, and blue. Doesn't have to be current Stampin' Up. Doesn't even have to be Stampin' Up. Make a card, very simple, and no writing on the inside, but you can decorate it if you want with a white piece. No envelopes. No, this will be for the Badger girls to write a message to our veterans that go on the honor flight. And I'll be collecting cards until the 1st of June. So if you'd like to help us, that would be great. Okay, now we have kit cards. I have this pretty So Sorry for Your Loss. Nice and simple. Okay, I went and made a Valentine card. This will be the number 2 card, Sending a Little Love Your Way. I thought that looked up kind of cute. We have this Happy Birthday using the Prairie Grass stamp set. Very simple. And we have this birthday card. Oh, I see Rita Jacoby. And thank you, Debbie, for and there's Denise Weiger. I sent out a few honor cards on Saturday. You should get them soon from Denise. Well, thank you very much. Kathy Sanford says, I need to get busy and make some veterans cards. Now is the perfect time. It's cold and snowy and, cold, snowy, and terrible out. So, what the heck? And it's once, I know, let's see, what else? I sent out, oh, wait a minute, that was from Denise. And it was, Debbie Vine worked on veterans cards also. It's hard to get started, but it took me like 2 days. One day I cut all the cardstock. And the next day I got everything ready, and it just, today was the gluing day. And I got 18 of them made. I plan to make more because I was looking through my cardstock and I just happen to have some boho blue, which is retired, which is okay. But guess what my cards are being made out of? Good way to use it. This happy birthday card will be great for the grandchild or little child in your life. I thought it turned out so cute with the bugs. I have this card, just a note, but of course you could make it a happy birthday or whatever you wanted to. This is the other one I have, very simple. I'm trying really hard to keep them simple, people. I have this card, it's a thank you card, but of course it could be happy birthday too, My my Kindle is not refreshing. That's weird. I have to just look at my PC. And the last one is a retirement card using the Peaceful Dock, which is an online exclusive, comes out tomorrow. And when I saw that stamp set, I thought, this would make a perfect retirement card, but it also would be a great birthday card. And on the inside, sending happiness on your retirement. The on your retirement, that's from a different stamp set, but this one together is so easy. So you don't have to make 5 of these. You could make 1 or maybe 2 of these or whatever you wanted. If they're your cards, there's no set rules. I always tell people it's easier to make like 5 of them, but you don't have to. Okay, so there's that. Today's featured stamp set is the Fragrant layers that also has matching dies, coordinating dies. It is a January online exclusive. Why did I think it wasn't? But it is. Yep. January online exclusive. So, okay. I guess it's time to get stamping. Okay. Here's the colors we're going to use besides Memento Black, Bubble Bath, Crushed Curry, Garden Green, and Berry Burst. And we're going to make a nice and simple Easel card. I was inspired by Ronnie Kaiser-Smith's card, and I found this pattern, and this made it even easier. Okay, our base is Berry Burst. We're gonna have I don't know why I have this. We're going to have a layer of Bubble Bath, which I don't have in here. That's what it was. And a layer of white. Okay. So, the base, our base is 4 1/4 by 11. Okay. I scored it at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. So 5 1/2 is your halfway. And let's just okay. And this is how the card will go. So here's the easel part. Really simple. Oh, Mary Jane says she likes this set, but she's trying not to order it. I know. And Mary Jane thanks us for all her birthday cards. They made her day. Well, that's great. What honor flight are we making cards for? We have a lot in Wisconsin. That is very true, Kathy. What I make them for is the Badger Girl State. They will get together the first week or second weekend week of July, or else it's June. I'm not sure. And there's over 150 girls that go to Oshkosh for the week, and they learn about Wisconsin government. And then after they're done writing messages in all of these cards, they are sorted, and some of the cards will go to La Crosse, some will go to Milwaukee, some will go to Superior, and some will go to maybe, not Madison, Oshkosh probably, wherever there's these hubs. That's the way I understand it. So they really go all over, and they use them for their honor flights. So that's a very good question, Kathy. My bonus mom went on a Badger honor flight. I understand. Oh, I'm sorry that you got dumped out again, Mary Jane. I think it's the weather. We got ice and rain coming again tonight. What else is new? So, yeah. Okay. I am also using the Everyday Arches. These dies are very handy to have. I like them. I took the second biggest one and cut out a layer using Bubble Bath. So there's that one. And then I cut out a white layer using the third largest one. Okay? All right. I want to go and take that. And I tried to use almost all of the stamps that are in this set. The Bubble Bath layer with the arch is 3.5 by 4 3/4. The white piece would have been the same size. And then we have an inside white piece at 2.5 by 4. We have an inside greeting, 3.5 by 1 1/4, and a bubble bath, say that 4 times, layer at 3 3/4 by 1 1/2. Mary Jane is back on. Well, good. Okay, you get my paper, God, I can't talk, paper piercing pad. And don't be afraid that you have to write this down. They will be on replay. That's great, Kathy. I know people that have been on it also. Oh, Mosinee is also a hub. So it's the whole state of Wisconsin. And these girls are graded. They can't just write generic thank yous. They have to write something from the heart. And they all look forward to getting our homemade cards because some of the cards are just pieces of paper. They're nothing special, but ours are special. We're going to stamp our outline of our flowers using Memento Black. Very nice, if I do say so myself. And then we're going to take the coloring in part. That's going to be Bubble Bath. So, and yeah, and the way I look at it, Kathy, and all of you, I make the honor cards, the veteran thank you cards in honor of my dad because he was in the service. And I'm thinking everybody can do that because everybody knows somebody that was in the service. Okay, well, oh, see, I have my little arrows, so I know that, there we go. There we go. Pretty easy to line up. And there's that. We're to have nice weather, 58 tomorrow and 61 on Wednesday. Wednesday will be in the 30s. Thursday we're going to be up high of 37. So that's kind of nice. But it's just when they say the freezing rain. I don't like that at all. Then I'm going to take Garden Green. And like I said, you know, a person could go and use a marker to color your leaves. And I think these go right there. They do. But like I said, I wanted to use all of my stamps. And these, by doing it that way, they all look the same. Okay, another leaf. This one goes up here. This is an excellent way to make sure you have the right one. Line it up first before you put ink on. Kathy, yes, they do a mail call. I think it's wonderful. I wish I tried to get my dad on it, but I wasn't able to. But if you ever have a loved one that's able to go and you can chaperone, I would highly recommend it. And then we have our last one. Sure do. And we'll put that one like that. It just makes the card look soft, if lack of a better word. Let me cover this up. You know I can't be trusted with it. And that's all we need from that one. Okay. Now I need, crushed curry. We are going to, and Mary Jane makes in memory of her cousin who died in Vietnam and a dear friend who passed away in Vietnam. See, it's just, and Mary Jane has made quite a few cards already for me. So, yeah, we're up to 42 cards. And it really wasn't that big of a deal to stamp every part of this rather than using, I know we all feel that way, that sometimes it isn't that great, but look at how fast that went together. So that was perfect. Okay, so this bothers me, but we're going to cover it up so it doesn't matter. Okay. I hope everybody had a great weekend. We had a quiet weekend. It was awfully cold out, so we stayed indoors and watched the Packers lose. I know they did it to save their starters and everything, but still, you still would like to see them win. That's my opinion. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so now let's get our, okay, I got my berry burst out, and I'm going to stamp, not that, where'd it go? Oh, right here. Don't you not hate it when you have everything on your desk and you can't find something? It's sitting right next to you, like it could slap you in the face, practically. That's mine. And then to top it off, add insult to injury, yesterday I lost a pair of scissors in this room someplace, I think, as I don't know where they are. And they're nothing special scissors. They're just the first scissors I ever used for stamping. So I've had them a long time. They're the scissors that one of my beagles chewed the handle on. I have to check. Maybe, no. Okay. I get my bubble bath out again. We're going to go and put this right here. But before I do that, I want to take a sponge dauber and put some on the edge. That's how I feel too, Kathy. I still, win or lose, I still like the Packer. I've been a Packer fan forever. I'm not one of these armchair quarterbacks or coaches. You win some, you lose some. I like it when they win, but it is what it is. And Mary Jane says, I'm going to retreat in January and I will ask the ladies to make some. Oh my gosh, that'll be great. Make sure you take some a thank you stamp, so if they don't have any along, they can just borrow yours or something. Yeah, that would be great. I went through all my designer paper and picked out anything that was blue or reds, and I made 18 between yesterday and today. I thought that was just great. So, okay, I've added ink all the way around. And Patty, what did Patty say? I lose my things while I am using them. Right? I know I was using that, scissors. And I also have a very bad habit of, if Jim wants me to come in the living room to ask me a question, I'll take them with me. So now I have a pen or even a scissors in another room. That's not good. So I'm hoping, maybe tomorrow, I didn't have time today, I'm hoping I will have time. Oh, that was a little bit long. Well, that's okay. It goes from edge to edge. I'm hoping I will have time to, I've already checked my desk and the counter next to me. I'm hoping I will put something away and it'll, I'm sure that when it turns up, it's going to be in the most stupidest place. Just stay tuned. I will let you know next week if I find them. I don't know where they went, and it makes me mad. It's not like I don't have how many other pairs of scissors. It's just, I like these. And let's see now. Win or lose, I'm a Packers fan. Patty is a Buffalo Bills fan, and that's good. I don't know. Are they in the playoffs? I want to say they were, but I don't know. Oh, that was enough. And there's Mildred Grapp. Okay, let me see. Oh, there. Tracy Krantz is a Steelers fan. Well, couldn't have anything to do with Aaron Rodgers now, could it? He used to play for the Packers. Right there, staring at me. Okay, so I took dimensionals and put them on here. And Mary Jane said something about grab your coffee, but that floated past me so fast that I didn't get a chance to even see it. Okay, so this is going to go, here's our card base. See, this is the easel part. I'll put it right there. We're going to put this right here. There. Okay, so now I have taken two of the dies and cut them out. That's part of the Fragrant layers. These remind me of pansies. I like it a lot. I wasn't going to order it. It's one of those, oh, I like this. I'll see a card that somebody else makes using a stamp set, and I'll decide that's something I have to have. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Keep getting dumped. I don't know. I suppose, oh, Kathy Sanford is a Packer owner. Well, good for you. I don't know why you keep getting dumped, but I got a feeling it has something to do with your internet connection. Okay, so this outline is going to go right there. Okay, I've already put my adhesive strip on it. And oh, come on, cooperate with me. There we go. I don't know. Okay, Jeannie Mullen is a Commanders fan, but they will always be the Washington Redskins. I agree with you there. I think that was foolish that they had to change their name. Okay, so let's see. It isn't very hard. There. Okay, so I got that. That is gonna go on the front of my card. We could probably sit here all night and talk about football, huh? No. It's just that it's wintertime, and when it's cold out, watching a football game is what we do. We're going to put that right there as a decoration. Okay, now we are going to put this right there. And I want it up a little bit. So it's like that. Yep. Okay. Only putting glue on the bottom part. And right, Kathy Sanford, but still it's cool that you are an owner. You can have bragging rights, especially when you're dealing with fans that aren't very nice. Not naming names. There. And so because we only put glue on part of it, this is how our card is going to sit. Okay. I did not like this. I thought it looked awfully plain. I forgot to do it. We were talking football. I was not paying attention, but I got the stamp right here. So I'm going to go and stamp some flowers. That's good enough. Well, they are fun to make, and I have done it before, but I wasn't crazy with the first instructions I had. I thought it was awfully cumbersome. I didn't like it at all. But then I found these, and I thought, well, now this is a good set. We're going to put this right there. Oh, yes. And get my Memento Black. And we are going to have this. Oh, yeah. I took this from the Coneflower Celebration set, which is floating around here. Right here. I love that I've known you for so many birthdays. And then the happy birthday. But I didn't want belated. So I fixed it. Okay. I've loved that I've known you for so many birthdays. And then I got one of the few Stampin' Right markers left. And I'm going to go and color Happy Birthday. Okay, huff on it, and I'll put it right there. Happy birthday. I don't know why it stuck, but it did. Okay. The Arches dies. Oh, thank you, Patty. It's all part of that set with the dies. So, yeah. Like I said, we probably all have flowers, but this was a nice, it reminds me of pansies. I'm going to try making something with some different colors, I'm thinking. We put this in the inside. I'm really running late. Well, there's so much to talk about. So this will be our inside. Okay, let me finish this up. Right here are my party dots. in bubble bath. Come on. And I'm going to use one of these and a little one and a little yellow one. Oh, isn't that lovely? Look at that. Look how it turned out. I love it. And of course, you know, it lays flat to mail. Here's our inside. So yeah, this was tonight's card. It turned out better than my practice card. I love it. So yeah, I hope everybody has a great week. Remember, if you're interested in a paper share, let me know. You can start ordering from the mini catalog starting tomorrow, and that includes new online exclusives. So yeah, okay, everybody. I hope everybody has a great rest of the week. Take care, and I'll see you next week.